Hey, what's up guys? Just to do a really quick unboxing and initial thoughts on this portable wireless car stereo that I got off of Amazon. This thing is supposed to be able to where you can have wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. You've got screen mirroring so you can watch movies on here in your car or whatever. These things is really great because a lot of older vehicles don't have CarPlay, and CarPlay, especially wireless CarPlay, is the greatest thing ever. Especially if you've got like an iPhone or any kind of Android device, having where you can just basically play your music immediately without having to plug anything up, and it's straight in your pocket is super, super nice to have. But having something like this where you can upgrade it on your older vehicles is really great to have. So let's go ahead and get in box and see everything we've got in here. Looks like this is going to be the screen itself. There is the display. Looks really solid. Currently has a little screen thing on there to keep it from basically getting fingerprints on it right now. Here's the back side. There's going to be a little locking system here. I'm sure we'll mount it on something. Got a power button on the back there. Let's look at what else we've got. This actually also includes a backup camera. So if your car doesn't have a backup camera, you do now. You've got a camera here with plenty of cord. We'll go over that later on. And you've got a little bit of adhesive pieces there if you need to get it mounted and you didn't want to have to drill any holes in anything to mount the car itself. Here's our mounting plate to mount the actual CarPlay screen in your car. So it looks like you have the option of putting screws in there, or if you want to stick it on with adhesive, it looks like they may have the adhesive version as well. Yep, there's your adhesive piece. If you didn't want to do it that route, you just want to stick it on there, you've got that as well. We've also got a suction mount version here. If you want to mount it onto the actual glass and then just have it where it's above that, you could do it that route, so you don't have to stick anything on your dash. You can just suction mount it to your window, which is really nice. Basically makes it super easy to install. You don't have to pay anybody to install this. Anybody can do this setup, especially if you don't have to drill any holes like that. As far as powering the entire system itself, powered via a cigarette lighter plug. So you'll plug this into your cigarette lighter there, and then you've got plenty of cord there with a USB Type-C 90 degree, which will plug in, I'm sure, on one of the sides here. Yep, on this side here, you've got where you can actually plug it in to charge it, and we've got an SD card there as well, AV in, and then 3.5mm jack as well. So 3.5mm is what you're going to plug into your car where you currently have the 3.5mm jack that needs to be plugged in there. That's how you'll be able to play this music from here onto your actual current stereo. SD card is probably for keeping any kind of footage that you want to keep on there if it for the backup camera. And AV in is going to be actually for the backup camera. AV in for audio, video in. And that will be able to plug in with your camera there. And then obviously the Type-C port to charge it. And it also includes a 3.5mm jack cable, which looks like it's going to be about 4 feet long. So this is what you'd get audio out of your car into the actual system itself. So this thing looks like it's really, really solid. I can't wait to get this set up. My wife, she has a 2015 Ultima that doesn't have CarPlay, and having something like this for her would be really, really great to have, especially for navigation. Having that CarPlay here where you can see straight off your phone, Apple Maps, is really, really nice to have. So if you guys are looking for a great wireless CarPlay audio system, I would highly recommend you guys checking this one out.